Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And we got some new images of James Gunn's Superman movie, and it's David Cornsweet in his new Superman suit. Now, back then, about a month or two ago, we did get a first look of David Cornsweet in his new Superman suit. And if you all recall, he did appear a little bit dirty in the image. It was just him sitting in his chair, putting on his boots, kind of looking like it's another day in the office, and didn't seem like he didn't really appear to be all that, enthused as far as taking on the day, in this case, fighting the evil that's happening in the background of the city. And it was just a little off-putting for a lot of people, and people had a lot of, not so nice things to say about it. But now on the set of Superman, we actually got a better look at the suit, where it appears to be cleaner. The colors of the suit reflect that of the All-Star Superman comic books, and we can definitely see where James Gunn is definitely going with this. And honestly, I think it looks great. So I have more details here on the matter at this article at superherohype.com, which is what I use often when it comes to new superhero reporting stuff. Make sure to give a like, of course, subscribe, and also comment on the video after you're done. Share this video if you wish. Follow me on my social media, which you can find in the links to in the description box below. If not, the handles are right below this webcam overlay, so you can't really miss it at all. So let's go ahead and check out this article here. Superman set photos show off David Cornsweet's costume. Eddie Gathie's Mr. Terrific. Sorry if I mispronounced that name. New photos taken from the set of James Gunn Superman have emerged online. On X, the official Cleveland.com account shared new photos taken by Joshua Gunter, taken from the set of Superman. The suits are out. Superman and what appears to be Mr. Terrific from DC Comics are in full uniform, and together filming a scene in the downtown Cleveland. The caption reads, "The photos showcase David Cornsweet's Man of Steel costume, while Eddie Gathie's Mr. Terrific can be also seen." Yes, I actually did kind of miss it, but now we have a better look because I didn't see all photos. So you can view the photos here. So we're going to go ahead and click on the X link right here so we can get a better look. And it says the Superman suits are out. Superman, what appears to be Mr. Terrific, and DC Comics in all uniform together filming a scene in downtown Cleveland. So let's take a better look, enlarge this photo, and we can see David Cornsweet right here in the full costume. And I really dig this suit. Honestly, I think there's a little bit of inspiration of New 52s, and of course, definitely All-Star Superman, as it's apparent from the, the colors that you can see here. What I don't like is how loose it appears to be, which kind of like hides all the muscle that David Cornsweet gained over the past few months, because yes, he's been putting in the work, and yes, he did gain some muscle, and he does look the part. As it is, he's already a tall man in real life. But aside from that, there is a lot of New 52 inspiration. And the reason why I say that is because I don't know what it is about modern day superhero costumes, but a lot of costumes tend to like overutilize lines. I think they're unnecessary, especially for a costume as basic and simple as Superman's. And the reason why I also say it's inspired by New 52s is because there's a bit of a pop collar sans the red lining that's on like the pop collar trim in the New 52 comics. If you read any Superman New 52 comic books, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But the colors are nice and sharp and vibrant. I really like that a lot. It really pops, and it also gives it that nice lighthearted and hopeful feeling to Superman, like we know him to be in the comics. So also the sleeves, like the long sleeves right here, this part right here kind of like protrudes a little bit towards the back of the hand. Sorry, I just tapped my microphone there, and if it made it sound, sorry about that. But this is also reminiscent of New 52s, where like the sleeves are kind of designed that way as well. Sans the underwear, the New 52 Superman does not sport any underwear. He has a red belt, which I think serves no purpose in the comics. He's got the classic look. It's just an updated version of it, where he does wear the red undies outside. And also, of course, Mr. Terrific's costume doesn't get any simpler than this. I mean, it's just a jacket, and it says fair play on the side of the arms, and he's wearing the mask with like the black going down right here his face. It's as simple as it gets. It's very easy to like adapt that suit from the comics, and it's not a difficult costume at all, which I'm really happy with as well. So here's more of Mr. Terrific right here from the side, and here's more of him here as well, and then there's James Gunn on the set right there, just directing and overlooking everything. And there, you got some other photos from different angles right here from other people taking like photos of him from like the inside of like what appears to be, I guess you can say, a restaurant, a coffee shop, or home, or something like that. And same angle again. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Now, I'm glad that I have a photo here that I can compare. Like the linings are right there. There's like lines right here and patterns on the New 52 suit. It's very apparent, it's very obvious, and this is reminiscent of that. The pop collar is right here, sans the red line trim on the collar, but there is a red line trim here. And same thing with like the sleeves. They're poking out like that, and like it's more circular than it is angled and sharp. Whereas the New 52 version has like the sharp sleeves going down towards the back of the hand, but it has also the red trimming at the very end of the sleeves, but sans the red underwear, but just has a red belt right there. So again, I really like the inspiration. I'm not entirely sure if it was intentional, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I think the suit looks great. I honestly don't think it's like that bad of a suit. I really love the bright colors. The only thing I would change is that I would hope that it would appear to be more form-fitting, where it's tighter, where you can actually see David Corenswet's like tone and built. This one just, it appears kind of baggy-ish, and maybe perhaps they might fix that in post-production. We'll just have to wait and see. It's a possibility. They could just be working with this on the set, and I think in post-production they'll make the suit look a little bit better. You just never know. I mean, they'll probably make their movie magic and they'll make the suit a little bit better in post. Another set photo shared by DC Film News confirms that the Superman logo will be featured on the back of Clark Kent's cape, giving Corenswet's look a similar appearance to the costume featured in Grant Morrison and Frank Quigley's All-Star Superman. View the photo here below, and here it is. Honestly, I like the way it looks. It looks nice. I like that. It's been a while since we've seen a Superman sport the Superman logo in the back of their cape. I can't recall the last time that was there on the back of their cape. I think Christopher Reeve sported that too in his movies. It's been a while since I've seen the Christopher Reeve Superman. That's pretty much it. I mean, modern Superman has pretty much only had a red cape and that's it. But aside from that, this looks fantastic. Along with the Corenswet and Cathegi, Superman stars Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl, Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, Anthony Carrigan as Metamorpho, Maria Gabriela de Faria as the Engineer, Sarah Sampaio as Eve Tessmacher, Skylar Gisondo as Jimmy Olsen, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, Terrence Rosemere Moore, as Otis, Wendell Pierce as Perry White, Pruitt Taylor Vince as Jonathan Kent, Nova Hawa as Martha Kent, Bette Bennett as Steve Lombard, Michaela Hover as Kent Grant, and Christopher McDonald as Ron Troop. Written and directed by Gunn, Superman will be featured first officially film entry in the Gunn and Peter Safran's DCU, which officially kicks off this December with an animated Creature Commando series. Filming on the forthcoming movie, which was formerly known as Superman Legacy, began at the end of February in 2024. It is expected to last into August. Superman releases in the United States theaters July 11th, 2025, and as part of the DCU's Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, which honestly I'm pretty hyped. You know, like, by the way the movie sounds based on its casting alone, because other heroes will be making an appearance in this movie, it does sort of sound over convoluted, but I do have hope in James Gunn. Superheroes always make cameo appearances in other superheroes comic books all the time. If not a lot of focus is put onto these other superheroes, and these other superheroes go on to have their own movies, I'm okay with it. Just as long as David Corenswet's Superman has top billing in this movie, I'm perfectly fine. I mean, this is supposed to be a DC universe where heroes already have been established. They already exist. So it's only normal for like other superheroes to, like, I guess you can say, react or attend to a catastrophic event or a world-ending event or something, because this movie is supposed to be pretty big. And I'm hoping that this movie would be at least over 2.5 hours. None of this 2-hour crap anymore. I think a movie like this with all these characters, all the supporting characters, villains and whatnot, should be about 2.5 hours or more, not 2.5 hours or less. But that's just me. Overall, I'm excited. I think James Gunn is really good at when it comes to, like, you know, storytelling. And he's proven that with his Guardians of the Galaxy movies that he's done with Marvel Studios. So I'm very much looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see the first trailer. So you let me know your thoughts, guys. What are your thoughts about the new Superman suit? Do you think it looks great? Do you think it's mid? Do you think it sucks? Do you have a preference over Henry Cavill's Superman suit? What are your thoughts? You let me know down below. And as always, if you're going to see Superman, let me know as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the notifications so y'all don't miss anything. Dislike it if you did. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.